What's good, folks? What's good? It's your boy, man. Just stopping in and do a real quick video before I dip out. Um, really, I'm just not understanding certain things, so I just figured I'd vent a little bit. And what better place to vent except for in a public boxing blog area, right? I'm tripping off of how the WBC has stripped Andre Ward of his title, and the man hasn't fought, he hasn't lost. Right now, after the Super Six, took his little rest or whatever, his time off, and he was supposed to be getting ready for another bout. However, with the hand injury, he supposedly has a hand injury at the moment, and so therefore that's supposedly what's keeping him from boxing. We don't know, but I'm thinking he was just looking for a big name opponent to fight, possibly trying to wait and see if Butte would actually beat Froch. But now he was stripped so that Anthony Durrell, he was stripped of the WBC title. And granted, I think you're given like what 6 or 7 months or so, or somewhere up in there, supposedly to defend your title. It's only been 4 months, or however many months it's been. But they stripped him of his belt because they said he didn't face the mandatory number one contender. I think it's Durrell, Andre Durrell, one of those Durrells. But anyway, I think that's real messed up. And so now the Nicola guy and Durrell are supposedly going to fight for Andre Ward's vacant WBC super, what's he, middleweight, super middleweight championship belt. I just think that's real fucked up because what I'm thinking is that he just doesn't have the backing of a superpower promoter like Bob Arum. Case in point, I bring that up because how is it that this man can be stripped of his title for not even saying that he wouldn't fight the guy, but postponing due to an injury his bout, and the number one contender for his title being Durrell, and I think the number two contender or number three was the Nicola guy that Durrell's actually going to fight. What happened when freaking Chavez Jr. flat out told the boxing committee that he wasn't defending his title against Sergio Martinez? They didn't strip him. They said they were going to strip him if he didn't take on that number one contender, but he never did. And then you turn around, but like I said, once again, it's about to having the backing of a superpower. Quote, case in point in this particular instance, Bob Arum. Bob Arum told the boxing commission he's not fighting Martinez, he's fighting this guy. After that, the boxing commission was like, okay, well, this time, if he don't fight him, we're going to strip him of his belt. That's going to be that. End of story. Bob Arum flat out told him again, hey, he's not fighting. He's not fighting Sergio Martinez. Basically, in a sense, this is another one of my golden gooses, and you are not finna wreck the train for me. So, therefore, he did not fight him again. And once they, after that little weak matchup that they did, he turned around. Now he's saying, okay, we're going to fight this other cat. That I'm Andy Lee. I'm like, come on, man. The commission is just warped. So now they feel like, okay, well, at least we can get some type of sanctioning fees from Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. But if Andre Ward is hurt at the moment, we can't get any sanctioning fees. So let's strip him of the title. Let Durrell and Nicola fight for the title, and we'll get sanctioning fees from both of those guys. Therefore, we're going to still be making some kind of money. And I just think that's a travesty and a robbery, and I just think it's dead wrong. And so now this man turned around having to clear an injury, a hand injury, I think it's his left hand or something like that. And after that injury, depending on who won the sweepstakes, I guess you can say, the gift of his title, he got to go back and try and win his title back. And he shouldn't have even lost it because he's not even over 6 months off. That's just crazy, man. That's just absolutely crazy. And it goes to show you how crooked boxing really, really is. Really, really crooked, man. And that's really tainting the sport with that bullshit. And so whatever happened to what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So how is it that Ward can't say, okay, I'm injured and I don't want to fight right now. Let my left hand healed up. It's only been X amount of months or whatever. It hadn't even been a long time. and then I can defend the belt. I think you get like 6 months to defend the belt before they can actually strip you of it, or if you do something insane in the public eye, whatever. Chavez Jr., it's been 3, 4, 5 times that they actually just sat back and refused a direct order from the boxing commission, that he was never stripped of any belt. As a matter of fact, as opposed to them stripping him of his belt and giving it to Sergio Martinez or putting it up for grab, they just said, Sergio, we know you getting the dry shaft, and so we're just going to make you a diamond champion. We're going to just give you this, and you just shut up for a minute, and we're going to keep getting this money from Bob Arum under the table, and we're going to let it ride out. That's bullshit, that's fucked up, and it's crazy. I just wanted to say that. That's it. Y'all have a blessed day. One.